the silent leg killers, sarcopenia, osteoporosis and more. Fight back with these 7 power vitamins and reclaim your active life.
And I believe that it's very important for us to prepare for our latter years. How many people don't do that, and their latter years, unfortunately, are spent in misery? We need to be preparing for our latter years, and one of the probably most effective ways to do that is to keep the body strong, fit.
In this video, we will reveal the top 7 vitamins and essential lifestyle strategies to strengthen your legs and prevent painful cramps as you age. We'll explore the challenges aging poses to leg health, from muscle loss to bone fragility, and provide actionable tips to combat these issues. Learn how vital nutrients like vitamin D, calcium and B12, alongside targeted exercise, hydration and stress management, can keep your legs strong and your mobility thrive. Let's build a healthier, more active future together. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions and topics you would love us to discuss, and subscribe if you're new here. Now, let's dive in. The aging leg, a complex challenge, a deeper exploration. The human leg, a marvel of biomechanics, is a testament to our ability to navigate the world with grace and agility. However, as we journey through the years, the intricate machinery that powers our legs undergoes a series of transformations, often subtle, yet undeniably significant. This process, while natural, presents a complex challenge, particularly for seniors, impacting their independence, quality of life and overall well-being. Understanding these changes is the first step in mitigating their effects and preserving mobility. 1. Sarcopenia, the silent erosion of muscle mass. At the forefront of aged leg decline is sarcopenia, a progressive and generalized loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength. Unlike the dramatic changes associated with acute injuries, sarcopenia is a gradual, insidious process, often going unnoticed until its effects become pronounced. Physiological mechanisms. The underlying mechanisms of sarcopenia are multifaceted. Hormonal changes, particularly a decline in testosterone and growth hormone, play a significant role. Reduced protein synthesis, increased muscle protein breakdown, and chronic low-grade inflammation contribute to the gradual loss of muscle fibers. Impact on leg strength. The decline in muscle mass directly translates to reduced power and endurance. Activities that once felt effortless, such as climbing stairs, rising from a chair, or walking for extended periods, become increasingly challenging. The legs feel weaker, less responsive, and more prone to fatigue. Functional limitations. Sarcopenia can lead to significant functional limitations affecting daily activities and independence. Seniors may find it difficult to perform household chores, engage in social activities, or maintain their previous level of physical activity. Increased risk of falls. The loss of muscle strength and power increases the risk of falls, a leading cause of injury and disability in seniors. Weak leg muscles impair balance and stability, making it difficult to recover from a stumble or maintain upright posture. 2. Osteoporosis, the fragile foundation. Complementing the loss of muscle mass is the gradual decline in bone density, a condition known as osteoporosis. This silent disease weakens the skeletal structure, making bones more susceptible to fractures. Bone remodeling dynamics. Bone is a dynamic tissue constantly undergoing remodeling, a process involving bone resorption, breakdown, and bone formation. In younger individuals, these processes are balanced, maintaining bone density. However, with age, bone resorption outpaces bone formation. Hormonal influences, hormonal changes, particularly the decline in estrogen in women after menopause, accelerate bone loss. Calcium and vitamin D deficiencies, as well as certain medications, can further contribute to osteoporosis. Fracture risk. Osteoporosis significantly increases the risk of fractures, particularly in the hip, spine and wrist. Hip fractures in particular can have devastating consequences, leading to prolonged hospitalisation, disability and even mortality. Impact on leg stability. Weakened bones in the legs and hips compromise stability and increase the risk of falls. Even minor falls can result in fractures, leading to pain, immobility and a decline in quality of life. 3 neurological changes. The impaired communication network. The nervous system, responsible for transmitting signals between the brain and muscles, also undergoes age changes, affecting coordination, balance and reflexes. Nerve cell loss. A gradual loss of nerve cells and a decline in neurotransmitter function can impair the transmission of nerve impulses, leading to slower reaction times and reduced coordination. Peripheral neuropathy. Conditions like peripheral neuropathy, often associated with diabetes or vitamin deficiencies, can damage nerves in the legs, causing numbness, tingling, pain and weakness. Impaired balance and gait. Neurological changes can affect balance and gait, increasing the risk of falls. Seniors may experience difficulty maintaining their balance, walking smoothly, or navigating uneven surfaces. Reduced proprioception, the body's sense of position and movement, can also decline with age, making it more difficult to perceive the position of the legs and feet, further contributing to balance problems. 4 vascular changes. The sluggish circulation. The circulatory system, responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscles and tissues, can also experience age changes, affecting leg health and function. Atherosclerosis. The build-up of plaque in arteries, known as atherosclerosis, can restrict blood flow to the legs, leading to peripheral artery disease, PAD. Reduced blood flow, PAD, can cause leg pain, fatigue and cramping, particularly during exercise. In severe cases, it can lead to tissue damage and even amputation. Venous insufficiency. Venous insufficiency, a condition in which veins struggle to return blood from the legs to the heart, can cause swelling, pain and skin changes. Impact on muscle function. Reduced blood flow can impair muscle function, leading to fatigue, weakness and slower recovery after exercise. It can also contribute to leg cramps and discomfort. The insidious nature of gradual changes. The insidious nature of these changes is a significant challenge. Because they occur gradually, seniors may adapt to them, attributing their declining mobility to normal aging. However, this adaptation can lead to a progressive decline in activity levels, exacerbating the loss of muscle mass and bone density, and creating a downward spiral of frailty. The cumulative impact, a cascade of limitations. The cumulative impact of these physiological changes can significantly limit mobility and increase the likelihood of falls. Seniors may experience difficulty performing daily tasks, participating in social activities, or maintaining their independence. This can lead to feelings of isolation, depression, and a decline in overall quality of life. The importance of early intervention. Recognising the complex interplay of these age changes is crucial for developing effective strategies to preserve leg strength and mobility. Early intervention, including a healthy diet, regular exercise and appropriate medical care, can help mitigate the effects of these changes and empower seniors to live active, fulfilling lives. In essence, understanding the ageing leg as a complex challenge necessitates a holistic approach that addresses the interconnected nature of muscle, bone, nerve and vascular health. By recognising the gradual and insidious nature of these changes, we can take proactive steps to preserve mobility and enhance the quality of life for seniors. Comment leg strength. If you've noticed any of these leg changes in yourself or someone you know, The Nutritional Arsenal, 7 Key Nutrients, a comprehensive exploration for senior leg health. As seniors navigate the complexities of aging, preserving leg strength and preventing debilitating cramps becomes a paramount concern. The physiological changes inherent in aging, such as sarcopenia, osteoporosis, and neurological decline, necessitate a targeted nutritional approach. Understanding the intricate roles of specific vitamins and minerals is crucial for maintaining mobility and fostering a vibrant, independent lifestyle. Number 1, calcium, the structural and functional linchpin. Calcium, the most abundant mineral in the body, serves as the structural foundation of bones and plays a pivotal role in muscle contraction and nerve transmission. Detailed mechanisms and physiological processes. Bone remodeling dynamics. Calcium is integral to bone remodeling, a continuous process involving bone resorption and formation. In seniors, maintaining calcium balance is crucial to prevent bone loss and fractures. Excitation contraction. Coupling, calcium ions trigger the interaction between actin and myosin filaments in muscle cells, initiating muscle contraction. Proper calcium signaling is essential for coordinated and powerful muscle movements. Neurotransmitter release at synapses. Calcium facilitates the release of neurotransmitters at nerve synapses, enabling efficient nerve impulse transmission. This is crucial for maintaining balance and coordination. Cellular signaling pathways. Calcium acts as a second messenger in various cellular signaling pathways, influencing muscle growth, repair, and adaptation to exercise. Research and clinical evidence. Studies have consistently shown that adequate calcium intake is essential for maintaining bone density and reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures in seniors. Clinical trials have demonstrated the benefits of calcium supplementation in improving bone health, particularly when combined with vitamin D. Research has also highlighted the importance of calcium in muscle function, particularly in preventing muscle cramps and weakness. Practical applications and comprehensive guidance. Dietary optimization. Promote a diverse diet rich in calcium sources such as dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods. Educate seniors on calcium bioavailability and factors that influence absorption. Supplementation considerations. Recommend calcium supplements when dietary intake is insufficient, emphasizing the importance of vitamin D co-supplementation for optimal absorption. Advise on appropriate calcium forms and dosages to minimize side effects. Exercise synergism. Emphasize the synergistic effect of calcium intake and weight-bearing exercise on bone health. Encourage seniors to engage in regular physical activity, such as walking, resistance training, and balance exercises. Number 2, vitamin B12, the neural protector and energy booster. Vitamin B12, a water-soluble vitamin, is crucial for nerve health, red blood cell production, and DNA synthesis. Its role in maintaining leg strength and preventing neurological decline is particularly relevant in seniors. Detailed mechanisms and neurological functions. Myelin sheath maintenance. Vitamin B12 is essential for the synthesis and maintenance of myelin, the protective sheath that surrounds nerve fibers. Deficiencies can lead to demyelination and nerve damage. Neurotransmitter synthesis. Vitamin B12 is involved in the synthesis of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which are crucial for mood regulation, cognitive function, and motor control. Homocysteine metabolism regulation. Vitamin B12 plays a critical role in homocysteine metabolism, preventing the build-up of this amino acid, which can damage blood vessels and nerves. Red blood cell maturation and oxygen delivery. B12 is needed for red blood cell formation and therefore oxygen transport to the muscles. Research and clinical evidence. Studies have shown that vitamin B12 deficiency is common in seniors, particularly those with atrophic gastritis or pernicious anemia, which impair B12 absorption. Clinical trials have demonstrated the benefits of B12 supplementation in improving nerve function, reducing fatigue, and enhancing cognitive function in deficient individuals. The connection between B12 deficiency and peripheral neuropathy is well established. Practical applications and targeted interventions. Dietary enrichment encourage the consumption of B12-rich animal products such as lean meats, fish, eggs and dairy. Educate seniors on B12 bioavailability and factors that influence absorption. The fortification strategies recommend B12 fortified foods such as cereals and plant-based milks for individuals with limited animal product intake. Supplementation and injections. Advocate for B12 supplementation or injections when necessary, based on individual needs and medical supervision. Regular monitoring of B12 levels is essential to prevent neurological complications. Number 3, magnesium, the muscle relaxant and bone stabilizer. Magnesium, an essential mineral, plays a vital role in muscle function, nerve transmission and bone health. Its muscle relaxing properties make it particularly relevant in preventing leg cramps and muscle spasms in seniors. Detailed mechanisms and physiological effects. Muscle contraction regulation. Magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxant, counteracting the effects of calcium and preventing muscle cramps and spasms. Nerve impulse transmission, modulation. Magnesium is involved in the transmission of nerve impulses, ensuring smooth and coordinated muscle contractions. ATP production and energy metabolism. Magnesium is essential for ATP production, the energy currency of cells, supporting muscle function and reducing fatigue. Bone mineralization and structural integrity. Magnesium is used in bone structure research and clinical evidence. Studies have shown that magnesium deficiency is common in seniors, particularly those with chronic diseases or taking certain medications. Clinical trials have demonstrated the benefits of magnesium supplementation in reducing muscle cramps, improving sleep quality, and enhancing bone health. The role of magnesium in restless leg syndrome has been studied. Practical applications and therapeutic considerations. Dietary optimization. Promote the consumption of magnesium-rich foods such as leafy greens, nuts, seeds and whole grains. Educate seniors on magnesium bioavailability and factors that influence absorption. Supplementation guidance. Recommend magnesium supplements when dietary intake is insufficient, considering individual needs and potential interactions with medications. Advise on appropriate magnesium forms and dosages to minimize side effects. Number 4, potassium, the electrolyte balancer and muscle function enhancer. Potassium, an essential electrolyte, plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve transmission and fluid balance. Its role in preventing muscle cramps and maintaining proper hydration is particularly relevant in seniors. Detailed mechanisms and physiological roles. Membrane potential regulation. Potassium helps maintain the electrical potential across cell membranes, essential for nerve impulse transmission and muscle contraction. Fluid balance control. Potassium regulates fluid balance within cells, preventing muscle cramps and maintaining proper hydration. Blood pressure regulation. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, which can indirectly affect muscle function and circulation. Nerve signal transmissions. Potassium is needed for the nerves to send signals to the muscles. Research and clinical evidence. Studies have shown that potassium deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, weakness and fatigue, particularly in seniors taking diuretics or with chronic kidney disease. Clinical trials have demonstrated the benefits of potassium supplementation in reducing muscle cramps and improving blood pressure control. The potassium intake has been shown to affect bone density. Practical applications and safety considerations. Dietary emphasis. Promote the consumption of potassium-rich fruits and vegetables, such as bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach. Educate seniors on potassium bioavailability and factors that influence absorption. Supplementation. Caution. Advocate for caution when recommending potassium supplements, emphasising the importance of medical supervision due to potential risks, particularly in individuals with kidney disease. Number 5, vitamin K, the calcium director and bone protector. Vitamin K, a fat-soluble vitamin, plays a crucial role in directing calcium to bones and preventing its accumulation in soft tissues. Its role in maintaining bone health and preventing fractures is particularly relevant in seniors. Detailed mechanisms and metabolic pathways. Osteocalcin activation. Vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix, promoting bone mineralization and strength. Matrix glyprotein activation. Vitamin K activates matrix glyprotein, which inhibits calcium deposition in arteries and soft tissues, preventing vascular calcification. Joint cartilage health maintenance. Vitamin K plays a role in maintaining joint cartilage health, reducing inflammation and supporting joint function. Research and clinical evidence. Studies have shown that vitamin K deficiency is associated with bone loss, increased fracture risk, and joint stiffness in seniors. Clinical trials have demonstrated the benefits of vitamin K supplementation in improving bone density and reducing fracture risk. Vitamin K2 has been shown to be more effective than K1 for bone health. Practical applications and medication interactions. Dietary inclusion. Encourage the consumption of vitamin K-rich leafy greens and fermented foods. Educate seniors on vitamin K bioavailability and factors that influence absorption. Supplementation awareness. Advocate for caution when recommending vitamin K supplements, particularly for individuals on blood-thinning medications such as warfarin. Regular monitoring of INR is essential to prevent adverse effects. Number 6, vitamin B6, the protein catalyst. Vitamin B6, a water-soluble vitamin, plays a crucial role in protein metabolism, nerve function, and red blood cell production. Detailed mechanisms. Amino acid metabolism. Vitamin B6 is involved in the metabolism of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins supporting muscle growth and repair. Neurotransmitter synthesis. Vitamin B6 is required for the synthesis of neurotransmitters, which are essential for nerve impulse transmission. Hemoglobin synthesis. Vitamin B6 is involved in the synthesis of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen to muscles and tissues. Clinical relevance. Vitamin B6 deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, and nerve damage. Adequate vitamin B6 intake is essential for maintaining muscle function and preventing falls. Practical applications. Dietary diversity. Promote the consumption of vitamin B6 rich foods, emphasising variety and palatability. Supplementation considerations. Recommend vitamin B6 supplements when dietary intake is insufficient, considering individual needs and potential interactions with medications. Number 7, vitamin D, the multifaceted regulator of leg function. Vitamin D, a fat-soluble vitamin, transcends its traditional role as a bone-building nutrient. It orchestrates a complex interplay of physiological processes that directly impact leg strength, muscle function, and neuromuscular coordination. Detailed mechanisms and cellular pathways. Genomic and non-genomic actions, vitamin D exerts its effects through both genomic and non-genomic pathways. Genomic actions involve binding to vitamin D receptors, VDRs, in cell nuclei, modulating gene expression related to muscle protein synthesis and calcium homeostasis. Non-genomic actions involve rapid signaling pathways that influence muscle contraction and relaxation. Muscle fibre type regulation, vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining fast-twitch muscle fibres, which are essential for quick reactions and balance. Deficiencies can lead to a preferential loss of these fibres, increasing fall risk. Calcium signalling in muscle, vitamin D facilitates calcium influx into muscle cells, a critical step in initiating muscle contraction. It also regulates calcium release from intracellular stores, ensuring proper muscle function. Inflammatory modulation. Vitamin D possesses anti-inflammatory properties, which can help reduce muscle damage and promote recovery after exercise. Chronic low-grade inflammation is associated with sarcopenia, making vitamin D's role particularly relevant in seniors. Research and clinical evidence. Numerous studies have demonstrated a strong correlation between vitamin D deficiency and muscle weakness, impaired balance, and increased fall risk in seniors. Randomized control trials have shown that vitamin D supplementation can improve muscle strength and function, particularly in individuals with baseline deficiencies. Meta-analyses have confirmed the benefits of vitamin D supplementation in reducing the risk of falls and fractures in elderly populations. Practical applications and personalised recommendations. Sun exposure optimisation. Encourage safe sun exposure considering individual skin types, sun sensitivity and geographical location. Advise on appropriate sun protection measures to minimise skin cancer risk. Dietary diversification. Emphasise vitamin D rich foods such as fatty fish, egg yolks and fortified dairy products. Educate seniors on label reading and appropriate serving sizes. Supplementation strategies. Advocate for personalised vitamin D supplementation based on individual needs, considering baseline vitamin D levels, medical history and medication interactions. Regular monitoring of vitamin D levels is essential to ensure optimal dosing. Comment vitamin power. If you're adding any of these 7 nutrients to your diet for stronger legs. Lifestyle factors, a holistic approach. Maintaining robust leg strength in seniors requires a multifaceted approach, extending significantly beyond mere dietary considerations. The aging process often brings about a gradual decline in muscle mass and bone density, making targeted interventions essential. Regular exercise is paramount, encompassing weight-bearing activities like brisk walking, hiking and stair climbing, as well as resistance training with weights or bands. These exercises not only build and preserve muscle and bone density, but also improve overall strength, power and endurance. Incorporating balance and flexibility exercises such as Tai Chi, yoga or single leg stands is equally vital, significantly reducing the risk of falls and enhancing overall mobility. These exercises improve coordination, flexibility and joint range of motion, which are crucial for navigating daily activities with confidence. Adequate hydration plays a crucial role, ensuring optimal muscle function and electrolyte balance, thereby minimising the occurrence of debilitating cramps. Dehydration can impair muscle contraction and reduce blood flow, leading to fatigue and discomfort. Seniors should prioritise consistent fluid intake throughout the day, even if they don't feel thirsty, and incorporate hydrating foods like fruits and vegetables into their diet. Stress management techniques, including meditation, deep breathing exercises and gentle stretching, are essential for calming the nervous system, reducing muscle tension and promoting restful sleep, all of which contribute to muscle recovery and overall well-being. Chronic stress can exacerbate muscle tension and disrupt sleep patterns, hindering muscle repair and increasing the risk of cramps. Furthermore, lifestyle adjustments such as smoking cessation, moderate alcohol consumption, wearing comfortable and supportive footwear, and attending regular medical checkups work synergistically to enhance leg health and overall well-being. Smoking impairs circulation and reduces oxygen delivery to muscles, while excessive alcohol consumption can dehydrate muscles and disrupt electrolyte balance. Proper footwear improves stability and reduces the risk of falls and muscle strain. Regular medical checkups can identify and address underlying health conditions that may contribute to leg weakness or cramps. This integrated and comprehensive approach empowers seniors to maintain independence, enjoy an active lifestyle, and cultivate a sense of well-being that transcends physical limitations. It acknowledges the interconnectedness of physical, mental, and emotional health, and emphasises the importance of adopting a holistic strategy that addresses all aspects of well-being. By prioritising exercise, hydration, stress management, and lifestyle modifications, seniors can safeguard their mobility, prevent injuries, and enhance their overall quality of life. Comment holistic legs if you're committed to these lifestyle changes for stronger, healthier legs. And there you have it, your comprehensive guide to strengthening your legs and preventing cramps as you age. We've journeyed through the complexities of aging leg health, from understanding the gradual decline of muscle and bone, to exploring the vital roles of 7 key vitamins and minerals. But remember, strong legs are built on more than just nutrition. It's about embracing a holistic lifestyle, prioritising regular exercise, staying hydrated, managing stress, and making mindful lifestyle choices. By incorporating these strategies, you're not just strengthening your legs, you're reclaiming your independence, enhancing your quality of life, and building a foundation for a more active and fulfilling future. We hope this information empowers you to take proactive steps towards maintaining your mobility and well-being. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest health tips. And as always, we love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Let's continue to build a healthier, stronger community together. Stay active, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.